Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
Please, listen to me for just a moment. It's very important.
If you're in the market...
Doom has come.
Buying? Selling? I've got what you need. What is it?
I don't seem to be making much progress.
They're coming for us.
You dare meddle with the supernal dreamers? Taste the flames of oblivion. Go, my minions. Flash and rend. Die! In Athena's name, die!
What happened? I have to get to Koglin village. Meet me there. I'm just joking around. I'm a happily married man.
You know, underneath all that steel, that knight actually has a pretty attractive figure.
I will be right back. I'm taking my makeup off really quick. I wasn't sure if I was going to play or not, so I didn't turn my headset on.
heard she killed a Knight of the Flame and stole that armor.
I don't know. I could have sworn I'd seen her up at Castle Alcaire.
You think the constable would lock up a real Knight of the Flame?
You have to admit, he has been acting strange lately.
I'll admit I was surprised he broke up with Sabisa. She's gorgeous.
I'll say, that's one forge I wouldn't mind firing up.
I'd be careful you don't say that too loud. I heard Sabisa was once quite a swordsman.
I'm just joking around. I'm a happily married man.
You know, underneath all that steel, that knight actually has a pretty attractive figure. I heard she killed a Knight of the Flame and stole that armor.
I don't know. I could have sworn I'd seen her up at Castle Alcaire.
You think the constable would lock up a real Knight of the Flame?
You have to admit, he has been acting strange lately.
I'll admit I was surprised he broke up with Sabisa. She's gorgeous.
I'll say, that's one forge I wouldn't mind firing up.
I'd be careful you don't say that too loud. I heard Sabisa was once quite a swordsman.
I'm just joking around. I'm a happily married man.
You know, underneath all that steel, that knight actually has a pretty attractive figure. I heard she killed a Knight of the Flame and stole that armor.
I don't know. I could have sworn I'd seen her up at Castle Alcaire.
You think the constable would lock up a real Knight of the Flame?
You have to admit, He has been acting strange lately.
I'll admit I was surprised he broke up with Sabisa. She's gorgeous.
I'll say, that's one forge I wouldn't mind firing up.
I'd be careful you don't say that too loud. I heard Sabisa was once quite a swordsman.
I'm just joking around. I'm a happily married man.
You know, underneath all that steel, that knight actually has a pretty attractive figure.
Now that Rivenspire is safe, High King Emmerich finally decided to crown a ruler for Shornhelm. It's about time, I say.
I heard she killed a Knight of the Flame and stole that armor.
I don't know. I could have sworn I'd seen her up at Castle Alcaire.
You think the constable would lock up a real Knight of the Flame?
You have to admit, he has been acting strange lately.
I'll admit I was surprised he broke up with Sabisa. She's gorgeous.
I'll say, that's one forge I wouldn't mind firing up.
I'd be careful you don't say that too loud. I heard Sabisa was once quite a swordsman.
I'm just joking around. I'm a happily married man.
You know, underneath all that steel, that knight actually has a pretty attractive figure.
Gods, they killed them all. Those Daedric filth killed my entire patrol. And they dragged me off and threw me into a nightmare. Vermina. They kept saying Vermina. High King Emmerich needs to know about this cult. With their nightmare magic, these Daedric madmen could plunge Stormhaven into chaos. But you, thank you for saving me. As soon as I recover, I'm going to Wayrest. I have to warn the king about these people. These supernal dreamers. I don't know, but it can't be good. They're up there calling on Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Nightmares, putting me to sleep and talking about summoning something. If it's what I saw in my dreams, it's something terrible. I don't know. I could have sworn I'd seen her up at Castle Alcaire.
You think the constable would lock up a real Knight of the Flame?
Without a doubt. I even heard King Emmerich's name. We need to warn him. We need to warn everyone. I told the village constable, but he's more worried about these slavers. He doesn't understand. These people worship Vermina. No more than most men. She's the Daedric Prince of Nightmares and Evil Dreams. She's horrible, but some people actually worship her. I don't know, but it can't be good. They're up there calling on Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Nightmares, putting me to sleep and talking about summoning something. If it's what I saw in my dreams, it's something terrible. Without a doubt. I even heard King Emmerich's name. We need to warn him. We need to warn everyone. I told the village constable, but he's more worried about these slavers. He doesn't understand. These people worship Vermina.
This is insane! I've committed no crime! Whoever you are, you've got to help me. I know what this looks like, but I can assure you, I have committed no crime. The local constable is apparently 2 arrows shy of a quiver. The town was attacked by slavers, and he's accused me of being involved. I am a Knight of the Flame for Mara's sake, sent here to help secure the village. Just that I arrived in town right before the attack. It's absurd! Nerves are on edge at the castle, so I was sent to help protect the village. A messenger should have arrived ahead of me, but Constable Pascal says he never received the message. I'm glad you came along. The constable's down by the docks. If he won't listen to reason, try to find the messenger from Elcair Castle. He can explain everything. If you can get me released, the Knights of the Flame will be in your debt. I can't imagine who would do such a thing. If that is the case, though, someone needs to send word to the Knights of the Flame at Elcair Castle. The Knights of the Flame are sworn to defend Stormhaven from any who would do harm to the Bretons. But our primary duty is to protect the royal family. High King Emmerich, of course, and his brother, Duke Nathaniel, at Elcair Castle to the north. Indeed, all kinds of rumors, spies at court, an attempt on the Duchess's life, an army of Red Guards with orders to storm the castle. Sir Hughes, the head of the Knights of the Flame, sent me here to make sure the village remains secure.
Isan, why are you here?
The Knights of the Flame are sworn to defend Stormhaven. Indeed, all kinds of rumors.
Sia, you expect me to show pity for someone who's working with slavers?
You really believe that? She's a Knight of the Flame. There's no way she was working with the slavers.
Then why'd the constable have her locked up? You don't have an answer for that, do you?
I don't understand the constable's reasoning, but I have enough sense to realize that something's not right here.
I'm down in my luck. Help me out?
You're welcome to Coghlan Village, traveler, but you'll have to excuse me. No time for idle chat. The town's been attacked by slavers, and to make matters worse, they had help from people we would have expected to be on our side. Exactly. Everyone is all worked up because she's claiming to be a Knight of the Flame. I give her credit for a brilliant disguise, but I wasn't born yesterday. You didn't fall for her cockamamie story, did you? Again, a very convenient lie. There was a messenger from the castle here, but he didn't say anything to me. He was over there by the warehouse when the slavers attacked. Those fancy clothes made him a target. They took him captive. The Dunmer crept up from the south and attacked in the dark. They killed the watchguard, but not before he sounded the alarm. We reacted fast. I had an uneasy feeling, so we were on alert. Lost a few good men, but the Dunmer lost more.
I'm half tempted to go and make some burritos. But I also have chips. I could just eat the chips. I am conflicted.
It's possible, but we cornered most of the cowards and cut them down. The last dozen or so barricaded themselves in the warehouse. Current plan is just to starve them out. If your messenger's alive, though, they've got him in there. Be my guest. Just don't expect any help from the guard. The slavers are like rats, quick to scurry back into a hole. But they fight nasty when they're cornered. The Dunmer crept.
Getting hungry yet? I wouldn't feed your corpses to my dog.
It's about time. I assume the Duke sent you? I am his personal messenger, you know. Well, what are you waiting for? Untie me! I had a message for the constable. Not that it's any business of yours. Sir Hughes of the Knights of the Flame sent me with clear orders. The message is for the constable's ears only. No, please, I'll tell you. Not like it's a really important secret or anything. Sir Hughes just takes himself a little too seriously. The message was just that Dame Dabienne of the Knights of the Flame was coming to help with security. No, I never got the chance. I had to talk to my friend first. Well, I didn't have to, I suppose. Anyways, that's when the slavers attacked. Will you untie me now? I'll go talk to the constable right away.
There, I dare you. You know what I'd love to do? I'd love to lay waste to every last one of these poxy clowns, but the constable says we're to just guard the door. At least I'll get to watch them starve. I wouldn't feed your corpses to my dog.
Fear grips my heart.
This young man is lucky to be alive, though I'm not sure he realizes it. He told me about the message from the castle. The whole thing just seems a little too convenient, though, doesn't it? I can't release Dame Dabienne. Not yet. My duty is to ensure the safety of this village, and my gut's telling me that she's part of the threat. Too many coincidences. If we can get the village secure, we can revisit the matter. Right now, I need to deal with this ship. The slavers are on board. The captain claims he's not with them, but I know the truth. He's asking me to send the town guard to help him clear the slavers from below decks. It's clearly some kind of trap, and we're not falling for it.
Bro, not everybody is out to get you. Jesus.
He's not, but even if he was, it wouldn't be my problem. My duty is to the village, not his ship. Bottom line, he needs to turn his ship around and head back out to sea. If not, we'll just sink it right here. That'll solve his slaver problem. You do that. Soon as we can ensure the town's in no immediate danger, we can talk about releasing your friend from the stocks.
How is it they're automatically associated as my friend?
Aren't you afraid?
Nope.
Keep those weapons sheathed.
In all my years sailing these seas, I've never received such ill treatment in a friendly port. My men lie here bleeding on deck, and we are refused aid. This man they call Constable is a son of a dog. Or did he change his mind? I'd sooner eat sand than do business with these Dunmer swine. I have explained this. Last night was dark. When I realized there was no beacon to mark the shore, I dropped anchor. The slavers came in longboats. They caught us unawares. It was a daring battle. The slavers outnumbered us 10 to 1, but we'd planned for this. We lured them below decks and sealed the hatch. Many men were lost, though. We here on deck are all that remain, and we need aid. Can you help us?
No.
Yes, of course. I would gladly give my ledger over, but unfortunately it is below decks. This is why I've asked the constable to assist us in eliminating these Dunmer dogs, but he's refused. I'm afraid we're at a stalemate in this respect.
I think I'm gonna go make a burrito.
You are brave, perhaps even a little foolhardy, but I like you. Though I fear for your safety down there, I will not stand in your way. If you return with the ledger, I will be forever in your debt.
What the fuck is this? Ew. Okay, I'll be right back.
The constable says be ready. He's got a plan. constable says be ready. He's got a plan.
I just almost got attacked by a miller.
The constable says be ready. He's got a plan. The constable says be ready. He's got a plan.
Wow. What to drink? dude just seems to be paranoid and an asshole.
The captain still refuses to leave? All right, then we'll do this the hard way. I'll call together the... You have the ship's ledger? The captain said it was lost below decks. We'll have to study this, but I'll be honest, I'm extremely skeptical this will prove anything completely.
Sure, my guy. I dropped it. Oh god. I just dropped it on my head. I hate allergy season.
No, I'm sorry. We just can't take that risk. I dreamed about all of this, you see. The slavers, the ship, the knight. They were all working together. Even the blacksmith. I've known her for years. Yes, Sabisa the blacksmith too. And I don't care how it sounds. Defending the village is the highest priority, and we need weapons for that. Sabisa is refusing to supply us. She's leaving me no option but to have her arrested. Actually, I'd prefer you didn't. I appreciated your objectivity at first, but I must admit I am beginning to question your intentions. I'd prefer if you simply left town.
Oh good, I do point it out.
You don't know what you're talking about. Paranoid. If you saw what I saw, I dreamed about this. Every last detail. You think that was just a coincidence? No way.
For a second, I thought she had something sitting on her head.
If Constable Pascal sent you here with orders to open the forge, you can just turn around and head right back out the door. That man has no right to order me around, and I'm not about to issue weapons for his witch hunt. Arrest me? That beef-witted bastard! To think I even cooked that man breakfast. What in oblivion's gotten into him? First he arrests a Knight of the Flame, and now me? We were friends for years, and then one night... Well, I guess you don't need the details. If Constable Pascal sent you here with... Arrest me? That beef-witted... We were friends for years, and then one night... Well, I guess you don't need the details. For a month or two, I thought we had something. Then he just broke it off. Wouldn't even let me in his house to talk. He acted like I had betrayed him. He did? He was having trouble sleeping. You know, I saw one of those weird cult members leaving his house. The Supernal Dreamers. You don't think that has anything to do with this? Don't know much about them, really. I think they're dedicated to some Daedric prince. They're crazy people. Someone saw a group of them in the hills to the north. And then there was that one who visited the constable. That's really all I know. Good idea. Perhaps there's some indication of why Pascal's behaving this way. He's just not himself. I'll talk to some of the other townspeople. I bet some of them have noticed his behavior as well.
The man's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Jesus.
I've got just...
Ooh. That's a lot of money, though. Oh, I don't know any of those. Nope. We only bought one. The fuck? Ugh. Oh, goody. It's gonna be trespassing. Fucking shit.
Pascal's dreams are mine.
I don't suppose we have anything to cook.
Madam, that was a dude's bed. Disgusting. Excuse me.
Turns out that almost everyone in town thinks Pascal's been acting strange. Even the guards. Did you find anything that explains his behavior?
Nope.
Oh, my poor little Pascal. What a mess you've made. One thing's for sure. We need to put an end to all these wicked accusations he's been making. Indeed. As I said, even the town guards knew something was amiss. I told them to be ready. I suppose Pascal will probably have to be restrained. Oh well. Best thing for unpleasant work is just to get it over with. Let's go.
Oh, my aching neck. I haven't been this sore in years. Oh, but freedom sure does feel good. This situation was more dangerous than I realized. You went way beyond the call of duty here, friend. I can't adequately express my gratitude. Not as glad as I am, believe me. It seems I'll need to take over security here in the village. And with those slavers out there, I need to get busy. First, though, I'm gonna see if someone around here can give me a massage. The villagers may not realize it, but you saved this town from crumbling into chaos. I mentioned before that I came from Alcaire Castle. The situation there is critical, and I think you might be able to make a difference.
No.
I could give you a list, to be sure, but my concerns are more general. There are rumors of assassins and spies in the castle, and as I was leaving, I heard something about a Red Guard army marching in that direction.
And I care because?
Good question. We're all part of the Daggerfall Covenant, right? Maybe it was a false report. All the same, you should go. Talk to Messenger Courtier when you get there. I asked him to announce your coming to Duke Nathaniel.
Fuck you.
I'm all confused.
Ooh!
Serves you right for accusing innocent people.
Shit. My guy.
When I'm free, there will be an accounting.
I hate to
Not
say
so
it,
fine,
but I
are
told
you
so.
now?
You should have listened to me.
I don't care if the constable was brainwashed by some cult. I still say there's something suspicious about that woman.
I wouldn't say it too loud if I were you. There's another set of stocks right there next to the constable.
Understand. Why are you doing this? I'm your friend.
This is bad. This is all bad. What's happening to us?
I didn't want to do it, but it had to be done. I just hope he forgets all this when he gets back to his right mind. If he gets back to his right mind, I suppose.
That's the good part. That's the part. Yep. If
Take him to the warehouse.
Next.
Give him to the slavers.
As soon as you start talking sense, I'll let you out of there, honey. My poor, poor Pascal. I thought he was acting like a churlish teenager, but it turns out he was just under the influence of some evil curse.
sure, we'll go with that.
I thought the night was dangerous. Now I'm all confused.
Captain Curran told me of how you helped him in Coghlan Village. Well done.
So you're all in league with her. I should have known.
Who the fuck just talked to me?
Accusing innocent people.
I hate to say it, but I told you so. You should have listened to me.
Maybe she wasn't working with the slavers, but there's still something shady about that woman. Mark my...
I wouldn't say it too loud if I were you. There's another set of stocks right there next to the constable.
Not so far.
Thank you for setting matters straight. My men are having their wounds treated even now. We'll be back on high seas soon, where we belong.
When I'm free, there will be a captain.
Serves you right for accusing innocent people.
Another distraction.
Did she just rudely label me as a distraction? Oh fuck. Oh. Fair enough. Ew. Part of a burrito touched my leg.
If my orders didn't forbid it, we would certainly find out.
Oh shit.
Listen to this braggart. Claims he could drop us all with a hand behind his back. The nerve. And King Faharajad claims these warriors are here in a diplomatic capacity. Preposterous. When a king sends his army somewhere, are his intentions not clear enough? I always knew the Covenant was a bad idea. Apparently, King Faharajad thinks us fools as well. Certainly if he expects us to allow his soldiers past the gates. Until I hear a better explanation, yes. But my opinion is inconsequential. I simply follow the orders I'm given. Dame Falhad has forbidden us to allow any of the Alakir into the castle. If you have further questions, she's at the main gate.
Gall and pox! Dame Dabienne wanted me to tell the Duke you were coming here. You saved me back in Coghlan Village. I'm the messenger, the one in the warehouse. I'm sorry. I got back here and I had to tell my parents and my friends about the slaver attack down at the village. And then it just completely slipped my mind. Not much point in doing it now. I can't believe I forgot to announce you to the Duke. I really am sorry. I hope you can forgive me. Oh yeah, I forgot to deliver the message to the constable in Coghlan Village as well. That's actually kind of funny, isn't it? Unless... Are you frustrated with me? Oh, good. You had me worried there for a moment. Thanks for understanding. I'll see you around the castle, I'm sure.
We're handing one zone story off to another zone story for the same zone. What is going on here? Ay, ay, ay.
Damned foreigners. Nothing but trouble around here ever since the Duke married King Faharajad's daughter. And now there's a Redguard army on our doorstep, expecting the Knights of the Flame to just stand aside? Envoy Darima marches up with an army claiming she's on a diplomatic mission from King Faharajad of Alakir. She says her message is for Duke Nathaniel alone and demands entry. All I have to say is over my dead body. My mission is clear. No one from the Redguard camp allowed in the castle. I'm a Knight of the Flame, and I will enforce that directive to my dying breath. Sir Hughes is the head of our order. If you have concerns, speak to him inside the castle.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna go talk to your boss. I'm gonna complain too. Cause y'all's messengers shit. Horse. So if I go this way, there's a horse. I think I already leveled though. Didn't I?
What?
Interested in...
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Haven't had a good night's rest since my neighbor got those chickens. They sent him to Alkir to drive us mad. I know they did.
You're welcome to Alkir Castle. I'm sure you noticed King Faharajad's army camped outside our walls, so you can understand why Duke Nathaniel is not entertaining guests. I should hope you're not here to add to our troubles. Don't hear that too often, but it's most welcome. If blood gets spilled here, it could destroy the fragile alliance holding together the Daggerfall Covenant. We need to defuse this situation as quickly as possible. Damn it. Dame Follett is holding the envoy up at the gate, isn't she? Never questioning orders is Follett's strength and her weakness. I'll have to send word to make an exception. Meantime, I actually have a task you'd be well suited for.
Fuck.
It's a sensitive matter. We've intercepted secret messages to King Faharajad from someone inside the castle who goes by the alias of Almundine. My hope is that a little research in the library might reveal where this term comes from.
So you want me to read books? And I'm best suited for this because?
Unfortunately, the Duke requires that he personally approve all visitors to the library, and he can't know about this. The library guard, Sir Gregory, perhaps you can persuade him to look the other way, or, failing that, to leave his post. Again, you must keep this quiet. The Duke is already overwhelmed, and hearing about a spy inside the castle might push him over the edge. Get past Sir Gregory and into the library. Find out who Almundine is, and report back to me personally.
And I must do this because... Sir Gregory, where art thou? You above or below me? Fucking bullshit. Below? Oh, hello, Sir Gregory.
Hold it right there. This is Duke Nathaniel's personal library. No access without his express permission. If it's an emergency, you want the armory, not the library. It's just books in there. Honestly, I don't know why the Duke's so worried about it, but he is. No, I couldn't ask her to work. She wouldn't like that. She might even leave me. No, she spends most of her time in the market. Too much time, if you ask me. I can't stand the way all those merchants look at her. The other knights, too.
Alright, Sir Gregory. I must go find your wife. Because of this bullshittery. Sir Gregory's wife, where art thou? Oh, I found her.
After all the gold I've spent here, you'd think these backwater merchants would be more grateful. No patience whatsoever. I miss city life. I miss Wayrest. By the way, have you seen Sir Higgins? Oh, Sir Higgins is such a gentleman. I'm just waiting for him to come and help me carry all these groceries home.
Oh, God. Sir Higgins is after your wife, sir. Oh, Jesus. What a winding path.
Unless the Duke himself tells me to make... Everyone does. That damn man gets away with murder. Sir Hughes has him patrolling inside the castle walls. He basically just lollygags around the market, flirting with women. Why do you ask? My wife? Vendi? That motherless louse. His escorting days will come to a swift end when I break his kneecaps.
You gonna run? Shit. Did it fucking just rain in here? Sir, it's raining in your library. I think someone's peeing on your floor. Huh.
Sometimes a true knight must undertake a mission that requires reading books rather than slaying monsters. Such is what I asked of you. Did you learn anything in the library? I feared as much. We have to proceed carefully now. We don't want to alert the Duchess or King Faharajah to the fact that we know about the secret communications. I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to speak with the Duke about this. The fact that the Duchess is sending secret letters to her father is serious cause for concern. We need to know exactly what they're planning, though. After speaking with King Faharajad's envoy, Duchess Lakana asked to go out and negotiate with the Redguard General herself. Clearly, we can't allow that. But the Duchess is refusing to let the envoy leave to deliver her message. My thoughts exactly. And in so doing, you would win her confidence. You already helped get the envoy through the gates, so Lakana will be inclined to trust you. Go speak with her upstairs. Do whatever you must to learn her plans.
What bullshittery is going on here? Ooh, I am very cold.
must thank you again for interceding on my behalf. Sir Hugh spoke with Dame Follett, and I was promptly allowed entry. If only we could convince them that we came in peace. If only it was that easy.
Darima told me you spoke to Sir Hughes about Dame Follett. Thank you. You don't know what a relief it is to have her here. I am an outsider in Alcaire Castle, with no one I can fully trust. Sometimes I even wonder if I can trust the Duke. Because there have been several attempts made on my life, all from someone within these walls. An Alakir poison intended for my lips killed one of my tasters just a few days ago. There are many rivals for the throne in Alakir. They despise the Covenant, and they would kill me to destroy it. My father has been trying to identify the assassins. I must speak with General Thoda at the camp outside, but I am forbidden. Can I trust you? You did intercede on our behalf with Sir Hughes. Very well. But General Thoda will not expect you. You will need to get his attention. It may be difficult, but if you could best some of his warriors, he will want to see you.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Things are truly desperate when a daughter of King Faharajad must rely on the generosity of a stranger. But I do believe in you. The future of the Covenant, and my life, depends on you. Rupka.
I cannot believe one of our own is behind the attacks on Duchess Lacana. There must be some other explanation.
Don't talk to me. I read Tricks and a Bedchamber. Ugh.
You should walk with more respect. You are sitting in a camp full of soldiers who have been sitting still too long. Someone may decide to use you for sword practice. As am I. Watch and see a true warrior in action.
Let us dance then. Well fought.
She gotta take a knee. Oh, hello.
This is a military camp, not fit for the likes of you. Be on your way, little one.
You think so?
Let us dance, then.
Why did they say that?
Alright, try for mummy.
Not bad.
Huh? Who is this little pipsqueak walking through our camp? Perhaps I turn you into a pincushion.
Nothing would please me more.
Let us dance then.
Why do you say that every time?
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
You are not supposed to be here.
Okay. I'm stuck on him.
My sword arm has had little practice since coming to Stormhaven. You look like you might make... You think so?
Let us dance, then.
I hate you.
Get back, you fetcher!
Not bad.
What have we here?
You come strutting through our camp with such attitude. Perhaps someone needs to teach you a lesson?
You'd be the first.
As am I. What?
Let us dance, then.
Stop fucking saying that.
Well fought.
Wouldn't have expected such skill at arms from an outsider. But I saw you dueling over there. General Thota did too, and he would like to speak with you. You will find him through the door.
I don't want to speak to him.
You don't look so dangerous. Yet you waltz into my camp and pick fights with my soldiers. Tell me why I should not simply cut off your head where you stand.
'Cause you would fail?
The princess. She is all right then. That is good. King Faharajad sent me to protect her, but there is little I can do from out here. I do not wish to start a war, but I will if my king orders it. I await new orders even now. Ah, yes, indeed. The poison maker was quite stubborn, but he spoke a name with his dying breath. It means nothing to me, though. He said, Follett.
Oh, Jesus.
She is. Then she is in the castle. Go then, quickly. Tell the Kamaso that she may be prepared for this wench assassin. I cannot go in, so you must protect her.
Okay. You know I can do it. I'm good. I almost said good sustenance, but that's not the right word. I am not good sustenance. Please don't eat me. I meant to say I'm good support. I blame my late hours. What the fuck? She above me. What the fuck? What is going on?
It is a relief to see you returned. I fear I might have asked too much. Tell me, though, did General Thota have any new insights into the source of these assassination attempts? What? The Knights of the Flame are sworn to protect me. Why would one try to take my life? I know Dame Follett spoke out against my marriage to the Duke. I can't imagine how that could motivate her to murder. I hope Dame Follett was acting alone in this. If there is a wider conspiracy, I fear for what that might mean for our future. No, this will not do. To run would be to surrender to this madwoman's hatred. Follett is the one who must pay. Though I don't always agree with him, Sir Hughes is a good man, and I trust him. Tell him of Follett's betrayal. He will see justice served. I can't believe my suspicions were so far from the truth. The assassin being a Breton only makes this situation more volatile. Please, tell Sir Hughes and ask him to resolve this matter swiftly, because it has greater potential for destroying the Daggerfall Covenant. My choice to go to my father for help rather than the Knights of the Flame only made matters worse. I'm sorry for that now. Indeed. But perhaps it would have been better if Sir Hughes had uncovered that truth. No time for regrets, though. We will do this properly now. Let Sir Hughes handle it. It is what's best for the Covenant.
Okay. You stay here, don't die. He's below me.
I trust you've earned the Duchess' confidence by now. That's good. Have you been able to learn why she was conspiring with her father? After the attempt on her life, that makes sense, but why go to her father? The Knights of the Flame are here to protect her. It makes no sense. Why would he send an army here? The assassin's poison came from Alakir. The Duchess said so herself. Dame Follett, are you certain? That's a grave accusation. Of course she was opposed to the marriage. We'll have to question her, but sending a Knight of the Flame to apprehend her might not be wise.
I can do it. Because I am a boss. I need more sleep.
I was hoping you might volunteer. That would help avoid a scene. Follett's home is north of the inn. If you'll go there first, I'll get some of my men and come as backup.
Yeah, which means I'll be doing all the fucking fighting, and then you'll show up to arrest her. Period. I hate allergies. I love the thunder on this game.
Don't mind me. I'm just a groundskeeper here, and this place needs careful inspecting. The captain wants this place spit shining.
Gross.
He gets like that every time there's a hint of trouble. Always finding every bleeding little fault.
If this is what it's come down to, then so be it.
Why did you immediately attack me? Ow.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
Where's Follett? Did she run? I'm sorry to hear that. You did what had to be done, and I suppose her reaction merely proves her guilt. I wish I could say there was no longer cause for concern. Somehow, though, I just don't think that's the case. Something about all this just isn't adding up. Indeed. I would very much like to discuss this with you further, but not inside the castle. My home is past the market. If you'll give me a moment to settle matters here and check on the Duchess, I'll meet you there and we can talk.
Cow. Ooh, fuck. Don't hiss at me, you cat.
You? Did Sir Hugh send you to kill me? You're not here to... Oh, merciful Stendarr! Lakana! No, she's not safe. Hughes is going to kill her. He's crazy. Something about his dreams. If you don't believe me, check his journal. He's writing all about it. First, though, untie me. I have to get back to the castle and warn Lakana.
Oh my Jesus. I knew it, the dude was fishy. Don't trust him. Oh.
By the gods, they've murdered the Duchess.
Have they really? No, they haven't.
If it's not worth my time, keep moving.
Why would someone do this? Where were the Knights of the Flame? Why weren't they protecting my wife? She cannot be dead. This cannot be real. Lacana. You spoke with her, didn't you? What do you know of this? Tell me. Sir Hughes? Was he mad? He was supposed to protect her. How will I explain this to Lacana's father? To her sister? Lacana would never hurt anyone. She was innocent. My beloved wife. I don't understand. Sir Hughes served me for so many years. Loyally. Faithfully. Why would he murder my wife? Dreams? That maniac murdered my wife on the basis of a dream? He will die for this! You must help me find him. He's probably gone to Firebrand Keep. Please, do it for Lacana. Find Hughes and kill him.
I love this quest. Tracking Sir Hugh. Who the fuck texted me? Oh. Nobody. My phone's just being a dick. Go with it. Oh fuck. Oh, Sir Hughes. Oh god. It's got worse outside. Oh fuck. That scared me a little bit. Could I die if I jump off of here? Ooh, ooh. No, but yes.
King Baharajad's daughter is dead. This is a sad day for all of Alakir.
Princess Lacana is dead. We have failed our king. If her murderer is not found and brought to justice, there will be blood.
Oh god. Oh lord. Guess I better hurry up.
Off we go.
You were the one who saved Cam Tamris and killed Rizaltul? I hope you made him suffer.
Who the fuck is Rizaltul? Why don't I recall? Holy shit. Ah. I don't give a fuck about your request, sir.
You there, in the name of the Knights of the Flame, I ask your assistance.
You're looking for Sir Hughes, aren't you? Get in line. We've been waiting for him to come and clarify our orders for days. He returned all right, but mumbling incoherently. Know what that means? Just more confusion. I think Hughes has lost it. The Duchess is dead? Hughes killed her? Oh, for Mara's sake, I didn't think he was that crazy. I guess that explains why his orders were so confusing. Good thing we didn't march on the Red Guards at Alcaire Castle. So I guess if Sir Hughes killed the Duchess then, crazy or not, the Duke is gonna want him to answer for that. I guess this means we're gonna have to find a new leader. He went into the keep. Sir Croix might be protecting him, though. Finding Hughes may be difficult until we clear up all the confusion here. You should talk to Sir Edmund. He's just up the steps.
Taking a stand for what... If you've come to Firebrand Keep to petition for help from the Knights of the Flame, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Our leader, Sir Hughes, seems to have gone mad. And the Knights are divided over whether or not to follow his last order. This is far worse than I thought, and makes our cause all the more critical. Sir Hughes just returned to the keep, acting strangely. He's in there with Sir Croix, who is making preparations to attack the Red Guards at Alcaire Castle. Indeed. Myself and these others were exiled for standing against Sir Croix, but we are too few at present to retake the keep. There are other knights in the keep who are questioning Sir Croix. Could you go in and look for those who would join us?
If they fucking fight me...
If Sir Hughes really wants us to go to war, I'd prefer he told us himself. You're right. This doesn't make any sense at all. My duty is to do what's right, not to blindly follow orders. I'm with you.
Thank you.
If Sir Hughes really wants us to go to war, I prefer he told us himself. You're right.
The dudes is gonna be the one that attacks me. I feel it in my bones.
I hear King Fahar. You would have me... Loyalty will prevail.
Oh, shit.
Off with you, Swit!
Rotten egg.
If Sir Hughes really wants us to go... You're right. This doesn't make any sense at all.
You.
I hear King Faharajad. You would have me disobey direct orders and turn against Sir Croix? You sound like that coward Sir Edmund. You are an enemy to the Order. Defend yourself, then.
Okay, come get me. I'm so glad you waited for my baton twirling animation to end before you attacked me.
If Alcaire is truly threatened, regardless of where it comes from, I will defend it to the death.
You will fight me.
If Sir Hughes really wants us to go to war,
you won't.
You're right.
See that? I thought it out. So then I didn't have to fight as many. Got 3 girls and a boy. Girls. Shit.
I knew more of my fellow knights would come to see the insanity Sir Croix means to unleash at Alcaire Castle. I think we have enough knights now to retake the keep. I've sent them to take up strategic positions. Indeed. Taking up arms against our fellow knights is something I know none of us wishes to do. But Sir Croix has forced this upon us. This is unpleasant. I've told the knights positioned around the castle to attack on our signal. There's a siege horn mounted atop Firebrand Keep's main hall. If you are willing, I would ask you to go there and blow the horn. That will signal everyone to attack.
This is fucked up. that. Ugh, my nose.
We'll have no disturbance.
If you were wounded in the battle, go see Odette in the infirmary downstairs.
We caught them by surprise, and I think we have the upper hand. I've been wounded, though. I don't think I'd be of any more use in the battle. I've done what I could, but I failed to find Sir Croix. Now I fear he would best me quite easily. I need you to do this. I believe the other knights will stand down if we can defeat Sir Croix. Will you face him for me?
No.
He's in the eastern garrison. Kill him. Put an end to this. There's another siege horn on top of the garrison. When Croix is killed, blow that horn. The knights will pause, and I'll use that moment to call for an end to the fighting.
Am I gonna be attacked as soon as I walk out here? Oh. Oh. Yeah.
I guess this is a fight now.
Friendship gate.
I'm hurt! Burn it! Use a stamina draft.
At last. The outsider who rallies my knights to rebellion. I'm going to enjoy this.
We're getting winded.
Yeah, that's insta-death. Yeah, I killed it. And I didn't kill them, actually. Killed these guys, though. My bad. Hey, I killed you. You're back.
If Sir Croix is dead, I guess that settles it.
Yup.
I grieve for Sir Croix and all those who died fighting for him. But there was no other way to save the Knights of the Flame. Thank you for doing what I could not.
Oops.
Indeed. With Sir Croix slain, I am assuming command of Firebrand Keep for now. Needless to say, preparations to march to Alcaire Castle have been called off. Killing my fellow knights to restore order was hard enough. This matter with Sir Hughes is unthinkable. He's down in the infirmary. I'm told he was raving about killing the Duchess before he fell unconscious. I don't know what to do. Then I suppose you must. Whatever crimes he may be guilty of, you should know that Sir Hughes was always an honorable knight. I simply must believe that his recent actions are caused by some form of insanity.
I'm not.
That was fucking loud.
The infirmary is below the Great Hall. Speak to the healer there, Odette. Get her assessment of his condition. Again, I would plead with you, if his actions are truly driven by madness, show mercy.
I'll do whatever the fuck I feel is best. Okay? Okay. Whew. Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
If you are wounded, you may take a bed in the corner. I will tend to you as soon as I can. I'm sorry to say that Sir Hughes is in no condition to talk. I tried to help him, but this is simply beyond my ability to treat. I do not think you could cause his condition to be any worse, so you are welcome to do what you like. I warn you, though, curses like this are very unpredictable. If you start to feel dizzy, I would suggest stepping away.
Fuck. I prayed and now I'm doing a load screen.
The
Duke
should not have wed King Farazad's daughter.
The Duke's marriage was a mistake. He's put us all at risk.
King Farazad is planning to invade Alcaire. Duchess Lacana is a spy.
Lacana has everyone fooled. She and her father are plotting against us.
Duchess Lacana is orchestrating an attack on Alcaire. She must be stopped.
The Duchess has betrayed us. I have to stop her. Whatever it takes. Planning.
What are you doing here? Leave my room at once.
I won't allow Alcaire to fall into Redguard hands.
Alcaire in Redguard hands? Tears of Set. You've gone mad.
I'm sorry. But this is the only way.
No! Please!
What have I done? Killed her. She deserved it, didn't she? I know she did, I think I know. Is this real? No. It's a never-ending nightmare, whether I sleep or not. I killed Duchess Lacana. The omen whispered in my mind, poisoning my thoughts. Now it tortures me, forcing me to watch the murder again and again. The omen of fear, always with me, always whispering, telling me about the Red Guards, about Lacana. I believed it, but it was lying. I murdered an innocent woman and betrayed the Duke. Now it's hiding, but it's not gone. We have to kill it. You have to kill it. My sword. In the dream, I left it in the throne room. The omen is drawn to it. Find the sword and find the omen.
I can see your fear.
Can you though? Because I don't think you can.
You killed the omen. May the Eight bless you. My mind is free, but my sins remain. Yes, I'm all right, but not absolved. I ordered the Knights of the Flame to rebellion. I murdered the Duchess. You killed the... Yes, I'm all right, but not absolved. I ordered the Knights of the Flame to rebellion. I murdered the Duchess. I betrayed the Duke. These stains on my honor cannot be washed away.
Sir Edmund sent for me, and I came as soon as I could. Sir Hughes does not plead for clemency, yet he says his mind was not his own. As strong as my anger may be, I sense truth in your words, and some change in Sir Hughes's character. But he murdered my wife, and for that I can find no forgiveness. He asked me to take his life and restore honor to the Knights of the Flame. But my emotions are too strong. I cannot trust myself to make the right decision. You were in his dream. You saw what drove him to murder. You must decide his fate.
The Duchess died by my hand. My crime is unforgivable, and I accept full responsibility.
Sir Edmund sent for me, and He asked me to take his life and restore honor to the Knights of the Flame. But my emotions are too strong. I cannot trust myself to make the right decision. You were in his dream. You saw what drove him to murder. You must decide his fate.
What should we do? You know, we won't burden Sir Edmund with the blood of his brother.
Very well. Thank you for your counsel.
Rise, old friend. You will not die this day.
Then my punishment is living in disgrace.
I fear that King Faharajad will not be pleased with this outcome. I will do my best to explain the circumstances, but there may be political repercussions.
I cannot allow one who committed so grievous a crime to ever serve me again.
I mean, fair enough.
Sir Hughes may live, but he will never stand in my court again. I hereby strip him of his knighthood. I exile him from Alcair. He may never return, upon penalty of death. He faces a kinder fate than the one that befell my wife.
Fucking shit. Mary, where the fuck are you?
Problem, Sarah?
Sir Hughes may live. Though the immediate danger is past, I fear this might be more than an isolated event. Sir Hughes driven mad by nightmares. And I've heard the constable in Coghlan village was similarly affected. We need to know more about this so-called omen. The spirit wardens of Pariah Abbey. They dabble in Daedric rituals, but they're benevolent. Speak to Brother Moron at the Abbey. Ask him if the appearance of this omen should be cause for wider concerns. If so, we should warn High King Emmerich.
That name is very close to Moron. I want you to know that.
I fear that justice would have been better served by my death. I pray your judgment does not prove to be a mistake for the future of the Covenant.
If it is, I will come for you. Trust me, sir.
There has been so much blood and so much darkness here today. I should have...
I must return to Alcair Castle and attempt to set matters straight there. But I will be angry.
Nothing about this has been easy, and it will be hard to look back on these events with anything other than sadness. I am glad you came along, though. Without you, we might not be able to look back on these days at all.
You're welcome. Oh, man. I may get to the place I need to go and then call it, because I am sleepy. This is also a pretty place, I suppose. On a different playthrough of this quest, I will, murderize that guy. Just so we can see both outcomes. God. Lore! Eee. Solid. didn't even fucking find the way shrine for this place. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yuli.
Hey!
You're getting winded.
I wouldn't be getting winded if I wasn't getting shot in the tush. Hello, knight. You're in my way. Cat.
Fire! I don't understand how this could be happening. We have no feud with the Midnight Union. Why would they suddenly come here and destroy the Abbey? It doesn't make any sense. Certainly! The bandits set everything on fire. The whole place is going up in smoke, and they're preventing us from putting the fires out. We weren't prepared to fight. If you'll help extinguish the flames, it would be a tremendous favor. Take this bucket, if you can get to the well and fill it. I don't know any other way. The larger fire may not be so easy. Just focus on the smaller fires first. I appreciate your assistance, but I would not want you to think of the Spirit Wardens as helpless. We are a capable lot, but to be attacked out of nowhere like this, and by the Midnight Union, we were just caught off guard. Smugglers mostly, and gamblers, even petty thieves. But they've never been ruffians before now. They almost killed Brother Roland. I thought I knew them. Why attack the Abbey? Why?
Shit!
Keep your guard up until you've got your footing.
Go around!
Oh, god damn it, Miri. Okay. I am gonna call it here. I'm trying to fall asleep. Good night.